Good afternoon, church. We're trying something a little different with the video timing here today. I'm excited to look at this passage with you. This is a challenging one. So we're looking at Mark chapter 8, verses 31 to 38. And this is a tough one. So this is where Jesus calls his disciples with this maybe phrase that might be familiar to you, but I hope that familiarity does not cause us to lose its force, its weight. He calls his disciples to give up their life so that they can save it. And so he says that, if you are going to try and save your life, you will end up losing it. But if you give up your life for my sake, you will save it. And so there is this curious paradox in which Jesus defines life, or the saving of life, by sacrifice. And indeed, this section is set off by him after having just had this revelatory moment with the disciples in which they recognize that he is the Christ, the Son of the living God. And he tells them, and here's what that means: I'm going to have to go to Jerusalem, I'm going to have to die. And Peter takes him aside and says, Jesus, you got to stop talking like this. It's not okay. So there's this confusion about what Jesus is about. And so he tells them, listen, guys, you're misunderstanding. You're so focused on this life, saving your life, doing whatever you can to take care of this life, that you are sacrificing what is to come. And this is a passage that is very applicable to our own life, because we are invited as citizens of America to revel in our plenty, to have and to enjoy, to think about the future, to build large metaphorical barns and store in them for the future. We're told that you have to very carefully plan for your retirement so that you can have a good life. Work hard, work extra hours, keep moving up that ladder, build that 401k. This is the message that we're given as Americans, that this is a good life. A life worth living is defined by achievement, success, by having, by plenitude. And it looks forward to an enjoyable retirement, or being able to take lots of vacations, or being a wealthy, proud, successful, high-ranking person in a business. But Jesus calls us to a different way of life, and he defines a good life as one that is lived in sacrifice. Jesus himself sets the example. He gives his life freely for the sake of many other lives. And the early church understood this. This is what they understood the life of Jesus to be about, was one of sacrificing your own good for the benefit of others. And the understanding was that this life is short, is temporary, and ultimately that those things that you experience are not fulfilling. And that the true fulfillment comes from a life that seems odd and out of place and unnatural to our normal tendencies, one that is purely giving, that is self-sacrificing. But in that act of sacrifice, you preserve your life for all generations to come. And so today I want to share in Jesus' invitation to you. I want to offer you the same invitation to live a life that is truly fulfilled, to live a life that will have an impact far beyond your own, to live a life that will save your life. That is a life of the cross, of sacrifice, of giving of yourself for the benefit of others. Have a great day.